Okay, to solve a quadratic equation, what we're really doing is we're trying to find the values of x which make the equation true. And what we always need to do is make sure we start with one side of our equation equal to 0. So, for example, if we had x squared plus 5x plus 6 equals 0, and I want to solve this, there are two ways I can solve it. I can either use the formula or I can factorise. Now, factorising means that we're going to put this back into some brackets or double brackets. And I know that if it's an x squared at the start, then the two bits in the bracket are going to be an x and an x. And I know that these two bits at the end, when you think about multiplying your brackets out, they're going to have to times together to give this number, which is the 6. And then they're going to have to add together to give 5. So two numbers that multiply to give 6 and add to give 5 must be 3 and 2. And then I can say, well, if these two brackets, so two numbers, remember x is just a number, so each bracket will represent a number. If two numbers multiply together give an answer of 0, then either the x plus 3 equals 0, or the x plus 2 equals 0. If x add 3 is 0, then I can say that x must be minus 3, or if x plus 2 is 0, I would say that x must be minus 2. If you want to do it using the formula, you can do. If we keep the same question, which is x squared plus 5x plus 6 equals 0, the quadratic formula says that this number of x squared, we call it ax squared plus bx plus c equals 0. So in this case, I would say that a is 1, there's only one x squared, b is 5, and c is 6. And the quadratic formula that gives you the values for solving this equation is that your x value, or your solution, is minus b plus minus root b squared minus 4ac all over 2x. And for this question, we can just put those values in. So if b is 5, minus b is minus 5, plus minus root b squared, that's 5 squared, minus 4 times 1 times 6, all over 2a's, 2 2's, or 2 1's are 2. So if we do a bit of simplifying with this, we'll get minus 5 plus minus root 5 squared is 25, 4 times 1 times 6 is 24, all over 2. So x must be minus 5 plus or minus root 1 over 2. And this is how we now get two answers. So either the x equals minus 5 plus root 1 over 2, which is minus 5 plus 1 over 2, which is minus 4 over 2 minus 2 is one answer. Or the x value is equal to minus 5 minus root 1 over 2. So root 1 is just 1, so that's minus 5 minus 1 over 2, minus 6 over 2, and we get minus 3. Those are the same two answers as we got before when we did it with factorising.